Me and Shoday always like were speaking. He hit me up, I think, in 2025 when I came here.
Yeah.
But obviously, because we're both artists, we've got a lot going on, so we've never really been in the same place at the same time. Because you guys don't know, but I actually have like 3 or 4 songs with Blaqbonez already.
Oh wow.
But they're unreleased.
And I still believe that one person who you could actually work with, and it would be off the charts, would be Davido.
Shout out to him as well.
He
hit me up last year as well. So shout out to him and we speak.
LeoStayTrill in the building.
What's happening, boss?
What's good? You were last year. I think, when you walked into the studio, you and I were having a conversation. I was like, it's been 2 years. And you're like, no, I was here last year. I was like, it was 2024. You said, no, it's 2025.
Yeah.
And I had to do a double take. And you were right.
I was right. Come on, bro. I know.
And you were here last year. It wasn't 2024. It was 2025, April, like you mentioned. And it was fun to have a conversation with you alongside my co-anchors at the time. And you're here again. So tell us, LeoStayTrill, how has it been the past 365 days plus?
Same old, bro. It's lit. Chilling. This time I came with all my guys. So,
yes.
Yeah.
The gang.
Full house, playing FIFA every day.
Hey.
Coming out, doing press runs, radio, interviews. Got a couple of club appearances, so we're going to be outside tonight.
Yeah.
And tomorrow. And tomorrow after that. And the day after that.
And the day after that.
Yeah, we're outside, man. That's outside. It's lit.
I'm so happy that, you're here in Nigeria, you're here in Lagos, you're here at Cool FM, your #1 hit music station, and you're having a vibe. It's the first thing you said was like you're having a good time playing video game, and I can resonate with that. I play a lot of FC as well. 26, 25, which are you
26,
playing? 26, obviously. But how you dealing with all the glitches and the bugs and the slow pace of the game? It's so annoying though. Especially,
why does that keep happening though?
I have no idea. You're winning the game, then the person logs out pretty much, and you don't get your points.
Yeah, and then it's done. It's
so annoying.
That's annoying. It happens to me when I'm at home as well. It's annoying.
I would say think about it, but then I don't want you to lose that bag.
Nah, I love FC26. I love it. I love it so much.
Oh wow, FC so good.
They're amazing.
Because I definitely would love. Every time I listen to your voice, there's so many records that I think that you can absolutely make. You showed your dexterity and your vocal prowess collaborating with Shoday, but also I think you would obviously do absolutely phenomenal in a sing project. Maybe one of your songs featured on the FC27 soundtrack. That would be amazing.
When they're ready, tell them, come, I'm here, I'm ready. FC, whenever you need.
FC EA Sports, whenever you're ready. It's in the game, but it's in LeoStayTrill as well. All right, so bring it. Well, so let's talk about the music. Obviously, right? You did a collaboration with you've done with RD, a big phenomenal artist, but you've now done with Shoday as well. How did that come to be, and what was the process like?
Well, me and Shoday always were speaking. He hit me up, I think, in 2025 when I came here.
Yeah.
But obviously, because we're both artists, we've got a lot going on, so we've never really been in the same place at the same time.
That's right.
So last time I came, which was 2 months ago, April this year, I was here for a recording camp. But Shoday was part of the camp as well. So I think it was a 2-day camp, but he was there for both days. But me and him were put in the same room for the second day. Yeah. So when we saw each other, we said, we need to get it in now, because we've been meaning to work with each other for a long time.
Yeah.
There's times when I'm here, but he's not available. There's times he's in the UK, but I'm not available. So when we were in the same room, we said, no. Today, it has to happen. And then, bro, that was the first song. We made 2 songs that day, but that's the first song we made. And yeah, man.
And it's off the charts. It's popping. It's really, really nice. I absolutely love when there's chemistry music-wise with artists, and they work together and they make music, and it's just like effortless. Just like you've mentioned, it's really, really good. I did a couple of. Is this song part of a bigger project that's set to drop very soon? Do you already have a body of work out?
No, not for anything that's coming up right now. Like this song ain't part of anything that's to come planned, but I don't see why I can't do an Afro project.
Absolutely.
With a bunch of Afro artists.
Absolutely, yeah.
So
you're in Nigeria, you link up, you collaborate, and I guess that's one of the reasons why artists like to link up with each other. You're in Nigeria. There are a bunch of people who want to make music right now.
Yeah.
I think I remember, because I remember to be foggy, and you had to correct me that it was last year. But I'm sure that during the conversation you and I had, I think it was last year, I had mentioned that there are a bunch of people off the top of my head I think that you would just absolutely do magic with, where you guys to collaborate. And I still believe that one person who you could actually work with, and it would be off the charts, would be Davido.
Shout out to him as well.
He
hit me up last year as well. So shout out to him and we speak.
And
I respect him. Shows a lot of love.
You know, so yeah, I would hope that would happen. Maybe not now, eventually, but you never know. I think that's the beauty of music. You can say, oh, I don't see this panning out, and then it would work out. And then again, there's a possibility that you'd say, okay, let's make this work, but then you put it up for a later project. And sometimes I remember the story. Was it Skepta or was it what's the other guy? The other UK rapper. I can barely remember his name now. The one who made a song with Jay-Z, and he said, nah, he wasn't. He just doesn't feel like it was the right fit, and so they had to, shelve the song. I feel like artists sometimes, no matter how amazing they think the song can be, they think it can be, much better. And so they can, take a pause on that. So I personally, maybe selfishly even, I would love for you to do a song with Davido and many other artists as well.
100.
So are there a couple other Nigerian artists you're currently in conversation with that you potentially could work with?
There's some that I've already worked with.
Oh wow. And is that low key, or you can say it?
Can I say it?
maybe.
Shout out to Kid Carter.
Oh wow, nice.
I didn't say anything. I just said shout out to Kid Carter. That's it.
We'll take it from there. No, because he really is a phenomenal young artist, and I think that he's going places. Yeah. And if you obviously get to work with him, I'm sure that the song will be magical as well. And I love it. I love the collaborations. I love the potential collaborations. I love the energy, and you're very happy person to work with. You also make good music, and I think it's one thing to just go into the studio to say you want to do music, but do good music like you do. It's quite a blessing, and I absolutely love it. But what else is in store for LeoStayTrill? When people are listening to this song and they listen to a bit more, what else can they expect? Especially now that we don't have a project cooking as of this timeline.
I'm unpredictable, man, so look out for it. One day I'm going to be back in the UK making songs with UK artists.
Yeah.
Next day I'll be here in Nigeria pulling up on artists and being on their albums and making singles with me. Like, it's unpredictable. So just
absolutely.
Stay tuned. You need to keep watching or else you'll miss it.
Absolutely, I agree, completely agree. And the UK boys and girls are taking over. And there's always this phenomenal collaboration that they have when they work with Nigerians as well, as we saw recently with the song Alive, Georgia Smith and Wizkid. This is not the first time we've seen UK artists and Nigerians collaborate again and again and again and again. And I feel like that is just the sweet spots. When they collaborate, is always going to be absolutely magical. But from Nigeria, who is the artist that you love listening to right now from Nigeria? Do you have anyone in mind?
I'm not gonna lie, I've been listening to a lot of Shoday. A lot of him.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because obviously we work together, but I actually listen to, it's not like it's forced. I actually listen to Shoday on a regular. I mess with Shoday a lot. Still listen to the usuals, the Ashake, all of them. But right now I'm listening to a lot of Shoday. Yeah.
And when you get back home, when you're in the UK, and of course, your peers and your colleagues in the industry, they see that you're making music, and I know maybe it's a little bit too late to ask this question now, but I think I still need to ask it because, again, you're pretty young. So do you always have to pinch yourself and say, oh, music has completely transformed your life from the guy who you were 2 years ago to who you are now?
I say it has 100%, but not in a way where I'm becoming too big-headed or egotistical. I always stay humble and always remember that the job's not finished yet. Do you know what I mean?
It's not finished.
100% is not done. 100%.
I love it. It reminds me of who's in now? Was it Kanye or Kobe? Kobe would say,
the
job's not done.
Job's not done. What's there to celebrate about?
Yeah, I absolutely love it. And that's the energy I feel like, a lot of people probably in the industry are might be lacking. They feel like, they've made a couple records and, their name is out there and they feel like they're top of the world, but you still have that zest and that gusto to keep on going. And I feel like, more people need to hear about you, as a bunch of people already are listening to you right now. There are a whole lot more that need to get to know about LeoStayTrill and be familiar with the music. So speaking about his music, let's take a pause right now, a little bit of a breather, and play you another song from LeoStayTrill, your radio rockstar, playing you some of the finest tunes from our very own UK based rapper who is collaborating with some of the finest artists from Nigeria as well. You also did work with Blaqbonez at some point, right?
Oh, yeah, I was on Blaqbonez' last album. Yeah, shout out Blaqbonez.
Shout out to Blaqbonez, by the way. What was the name of the song? Mary Mary, was it?
Yeah, Mary Mary.
So what was that experience like?
That was lit. It's crazy because you guys don't know, but I actually have 3 or 4 songs with Blaqbonez already.
Oh, wow.
But they're unreleased. And Mary Mary was the second song we made. We made one before that, but I thought we could make a better song.
Yeah.
He said he had a song for me when he came to London. And then he played me the idea. I went home, recorded my verse, sent it back. Came back to London. We shot a video for it, and then that was it.
Crazy.
Done.
Amazing stuff, and I love it. I love the fact that it's so easy to work with you. You're such an easygoing person to work with, especially as not just when you make the song, it's also really good. And I love that bit about you as well. For the Till Wheels Fall Off featuring Shoday, it was Kel-P who produced, was it?
Yeah, shout out Kel-P.
So why specifically Kel-P? Was there any particular reason?
I was working with him a lot in the UK, and then I just thought to bring him on that trip with me. Because obviously Kel-P is easy to work with. I worked with him a million times.
Yeah.
Good producer, obviously. I do what I do. We've got chemistry. So it's like, I'm going to Nigeria. I'm going to make music. Let me bring you, like, come with me. So I told Kel-P to come. He came, and then that's what happened. It was easy.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
The last project you put out was Last Quarter EP, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and your fans as well as people from Nigeria were anticipating another one. So is there like a timeline when we can get another project? Or maybe an EP, so to speak.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? I don't know when that's going to be. It's unpredictable. It could be the end of this year. It could be next year. I don't know. But you see right now, we're just giving them the bangers after bangers after bangers.
Yeah.
There's a lot like in line and in the works right now. So an EP wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah.
But if I do an EP, it might probably end up being an Afro EP.
Okay, and that works too for me though. I think it works because at the end of the day, most times your fans just want to hear you sing. It doesn't matter if it's an EP or it's a full blown project. It's 4 songs on there or it's 10 songs on there as well. As long as you put out records and they get to listen to you work with amazing talents as well. Yeah. And it's always just going to be a vibe. It's always going to be an amazing collaboration. And when you put out projects without any feature like some artists have done, it's still going to bang because you are a phenomenal talent as well. So
thank you,
we're looking forward to getting to hear more songs from you. And I love the fact that you've put it perfectly, saying that you put in our bangers, and they are really bangers. They are really amazing tunes that you're releasing on the go, and I'm sure that there'll be more to come in the future. But just from you though, I mean, what kind of fans expect? I know that you're unpredictable, but if you could just give us sort of like something to look forward to, what would you say?
More freestyles on TikTok.
On TikTok
specifically, I've been killing the freestyles on TikTok. As I said, more songs with Nigerian artists.
Yeah.
And more clothing stuff. Working on my clothing brand.
Yes.
Just feeding them everything that they want. You want more music? I got you. You want more songs with Afro artists? I got you. You want more rap music with UK artists? I got you. Music videos, all of it. Just be ready for it all.
Be ready for it. But specifically though, why is TikTok your platform of choice though? When you just reference that you're always on TikTok and you're killing the freestyles, that why is TikTok not Instagram or the other apps?
I've been killing TikTok since like 2023.
Yeah.
So it's like, how can I not? Do you know what I mean? A lot of people found me from TikTok. My song blew up on TikTok.
Wow.
I started on it's crazy. So I have to TikTok.
Stay on there.
That's my house.
So that's your house.
That's my house, bro.
And I'm going through your page right now, and there's this particular video of you. I think you're
in a tree. You know that was here.
This was Nigeria.
Yeah, in April when I last came, I was shooting a music video.
Oh, okay.
And I knew I wanted to put out a freestyle.
Yeah.
But in the video, like the music video that we're shooting is with another Afrobeat artist.
Yeah.
I was hanging from a tree. And then I said, you know what? If I shoot a freestyle up here, it's going to go viral. And then I did it.
And it went viral.
Yeah.
It did go viral. Absolutely amazing though. 7 million views. Crazy stuff.
Yes, sir.
And again, at the end of the day, it's the brilliant ideas, the strategic moves that people make to put themselves out there that actually pans out at the end of the day, especially when the talent. I mean, like I see a lot of people, and Blaqbonez is always a case study. I remember many years ago when Blaqbonez was trying to like break out to go mainstream, and even when a bunch of people knew who he was, but he still wanted to gain that huge fan base that would make people go crazy. He would do the most dastardly things. He would walk around the streets of Lagos with a megaphone trying to announce that he's putting out a new record, and it was always interesting to get to see back then. But now we understand, because doing all of that, he was able to build a loyal fan base, a community that were stuck with his ideas, his eccentric behavior, and they realized that when they would go toe to toe with this guy and listen to his music, it was also really good music, and so there was no flip side. It was just up and up. And I love when artists try to make use of different platforms to stay on the up and up, and also so the song is absolutely insane. It's really good, and that's what you're doing right now, and that's super amazing.
100%. Thank you, bro.
Thank you so much for showing up on Cool FM, your number one hit music station, 96.9. I'm sure that there's so much that LeoStayTrill has to tell us, but of course we're fast spent for time. I am looking forward to you collaborating with female Nigerian artists.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
The way you're looking now is like you've got some on the wraps and you don't want to spill. But I know that there are a couple of people that you would absolutely. Tiwa would be a killing. Irish Star would also be a killing as well. And I cannot wait for those records to be cleared and see the light of day if they haven't already. And when that eventually happens, I'll be super excited. I know that it would absolutely bang because Tiwa knows how to just be there and just. So let me calm down. But yes, fingers crossed you get to work with all of these phenomenal, amazing women in the music industry in Nigeria and outside of the country as well. And you put out good music, and I'm sure that the fans will be super excited about it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, LeoStayTrill, for showing up and giving us all the love and some great music, and also telling us more about yourself, like that you're a gamer.
Thank you for having me. Cool FM.
All right, but besides, I just want to. I'm pretty much asking all my guests that show up now, though. Have you pre-ordered GTA 6?
They said that they're gonna send it to me. They said they're gonna send it to me, so I don't need to.
I was speaking with Tech, I think it was last week Friday, and he said the day it dropped, the pre-order went live. He pre-ordered it. I had to wait for like about a couple of days before I did my pre-order, and now people are getting me to feel like some type of way. They're like, "You've not even seen the trailer. You've never seen the gameplay. Already pre-ordering." But I'm sure. But is it safe to say that you are more into the footballing games or sports game as opposed to the adventure and story?
No, really, I like GTA and all of that, but I'm being serious. They said they're gonna send it to me. So
I'm mad.
You thought I was joking? I thought you were joking. Yeah, I'm chilling.
Crazy.
So I'm just gonna wait.
You know what? If they send it to you and you're in Niger, we'll definitely have to play together. But if you're not,
100%.
Absolutely.
We're doing heist. We need to complete GTA
6. Anyways, thank you so much for coming, LeoStayTrill. It's been phenomenal having you. Let's get back to the music. I will leave you in the hands of LeoStayTrill with this song.